Hey guys, I'm out here at the cabin and it's a little bit overcast today, but listen, y'all hear that? Just crows. No wind, no street noise, no nothing. Just the sound of nature and Hannah in there in the kitchen. We're gonna cook. Kate's home this weekend, and so we're gonna have steaks out here tonight. We're gonna have supper for her and some of her friends and Banks and one of her friends. So we're having a good night. But I just want to come on here real quick and tell you a couple of things, just simple things. One is if you'll go to shepherdingbook.com, you can order the new book. There's still copies left. Not many, but there are still some. And they're going to ship in like 2 weeks. And so that's important because, number one, a lot of y'all have already ordered. You've been asking me when they're going to ship, and they're going to ship in about 2 weeks. And so they should be at your house by December 1st, if not within a day or two, right? And so that's shepherdingbook.com. And then the other thing is to go to shepherdingoutdoors.com, shepherdingoutdoors.com, and you can order the first 3 books. Now, I know it's kind of a nuisance that they're in 2 different places. I'm sorry, I can't really control that. It's just the way it is, right? But that's okay. So if you go to shepherdingoutdoors.com and you scroll down to all products. Now, the first thing you're going to see is a link to buy the new book. That's just going to reroute you to shepherdingbook.com, okay? And then you can't order the first 3 books from there. So go past that because you've already bought the new book, right? So go past that link and scroll down to all products. And under that link or it's not even a link, it's just a category of all products. You can order all 3 of the first 3 books there. So, and if you'd rather order by phone, you can also call 1-800-361-8059 to order the new book, the 4th book, the first 3 books. The only place you can get them, they're completely sold out at the publisher. The only place you can get them is through my website at shepherdingoutdoors.com. You can get the 4th book, the new book. You can get it at shepherdingbook.com. Somebody asked me the other day, what are these books about? And what I'll tell you is this: they are true short stories about our family, and they are about faith and about hardship and about joy. They're about adventures in the great outdoors and how our family has found common ground in the great outdoors. And some of them make you laugh, some of them make you cry. But I promise you this, they make for entertaining reading. And so I have a lot of people tell me, especially about wives, telling me about their husbands. They say, my husband doesn't like to read, but all of a sudden he read one of your stories and now he can't put your books down. And so it's funny how I originally thought that I was writing to an audience of men, but then women started following me all the time and reading my stories, and now they're sharing them with their husbands, and then their husbands are joining in. So I actually am finding an audience of men. And ultimately, that's what I hope to accomplish, was to challenge and encourage men to engage their families. I believe from a professional standpoint, I can tell you that the number one problem with, I'm a district attorney, by the way, if you don't know. The number one problem I see when it comes to crime is the absence of a father and a dad in the home. And so, and I know from my own personal experience that not having a full and complete relationship with my dad caused me a lot of stress maybe in my journey of life. And so I'm grateful that I got into a place where I have a wife who taught me how to be a husband, and I had a father-in-law who taught me how to be a dad, and God really found a way to use me despite my own inabilities. And so I would just challenge you to consider ordering these books for gifts for those men in your life that, not that they're not great dads or great husbands, but I hope that somebody reads this book, a man will read these books, and he'll find some benefit and some value from our family's hardships and our family's good times and my mistakes and occasionally the things that I managed to do right. So, shepherdingbook.com is where you can get the 4th book, and shepherdingoutdoors.com is where you order the first 3 books. And they're not a series. You don't have to buy all 4 of them. They're I don't know how to, they just complement each other nicely, but you don't have to have all four to get a benefit. And so there you go. I hope you'll consider going to get them. I just got them restocked. That's the thing. I've been sold out for a long time. And I don't know, I don't think this shipment will last very long. And the printer says it'll be the spring before I can get another shipment because the printing presses are so backed up. And so if you want them, I would encourage you to go ahead and get them now. Y'all have a great day. It's Veterans Day weekend. I'm taking off on Monday, or I'm off on Monday. So we're looking forward to a long weekend. I don't have to get up early in the morning and do anything, and it's going to be wonderful. I'm going to sleep late. I might even sleep until 6 o'clock. How about that? Then I'm going to go make some coffee and sit on the porch and just cherish the moment. Hey, I love y'all. Thank you. If you're a veteran, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for your service. I very much appreciate it. Hey, you know what you could do? There's a great story in the first book called The Things We Do. And it's really a story about, again, a true story about our family and the things we do for our loved ones, the things we do for our wives and for our husbands and for our children. And in that first book, in that story, The Things We Do, I detail how I desperately wanted to serve my country, but I am basically deaf in my right ear, and I had some stomach surgery that disqualified me medically, and so I never could quite make it work, but I sure did try, and it makes for a good read too. So y'all have a great day. I love y'all. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you all to those who serve. Shepherdingbook.com, shepherdingoutdoors.com. Take care.